All right. Big Mac and Skeethead. Right then. Oh, Little Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we can cancel that now.
That's stupid. Fuck this character.
Right. But still has the same recovery as ever. The same poor recovery, rather.
Recovery's alright.
Yeah, I mean, despite the recovery buffs that he got, being able to do side B into up B, his ability to go horizontally still hasn't improved that much. So you knock him far away enough and you'll be fine. And Peach has no trouble doing that whatsoever with her forward air.
Exactly. But that's not Peach. We talking about Daisy.
Look, honestly, all the colors look alike to me.
That's crazy. But I think he might be dead. Oh no, high recovery, smart stuff. Gonna counter anticipating that turnip, but he gets back safe. He's got a KO punch on deck, which that could have been it. Cause I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I know maybe down tilt KO punch doesn't work anymore because of the new KO punch angle.
Yeah, I have no idea what the confirms
I feel like there's
are
still
now.
something. He just ran and did it. My man's was not even over there.
Honestly, I kind of don't like the change in the jump to KO punch because what happened there is because he just sort of ran up and went for it, Little Mac just jumped directly off the ledge, which is a terribly disadvantaged position for him.
Right, but I feel like that could be used advantageously too.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But I'm just saying, like in that particular situation in Smash 4, he would have just stopped there and at least kept himself on the ground. But here, he just sort of throws himself over the edge. But doesn't matter too much because on his
My man's Big Mac bringing it all the way back because he was definitely at a whole stock deficit.
Yep, and without the KO punch helping at all.
He's getting into his groove. He's sticking and moving. He is down smashing. Nice landing option from Skeethead. Take that down smash. And he's actually
We're just going to keep down smashing.
Yeah, right? I mean, he's hitting all of them, so I want to tell him to stop, but he's landing them.
I mean, if it works, you keep doing it until your opponent proves that they can't get around it. Honestly, it's just good game plan advice in general, because if you keep doing something different... What? So he hit him to the left, and Toad turned right.
Yeah, because I think his hitbox is just that big, where it seemed like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it was just activated on the right side.
Yep.
That's wild. Very unfortunate, though, because for Skeethead, that would have been a huge advantage.
See, and now he can catch his landing. He choked on it, but, he doesn't need it anyway.
I actually wonder if that's a mix-up. Like, if he DI'd out, could he have KO punched there?
If he off of the down throw itself, I think the KO punch doesn't go that high, but I think so it's like a fear thing, because I think he could have down through, and now you're above Little Mac. You know what I mean? And he could have waited if he didn't feel like his uppie was true, and then he probably would have just either like waited for the landing or waited for the air dodge.
Right.
And he's fast enough to cover both.
Yeah.
And then if he sees nothing happen, he just uppies.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I was wondering because Skeethead DI'd all the way in on that. All right. Going to start it off with the turnip. Not too much crazy going on here. Peach doing Peach things, but you're not going to see much of an abuse of floats or anything like that. Little Mac, a character that likes to use a bunch of powerful moves with invincibility and armor on the ground, and Peach wants access to that shield.
Yes. But
Ooh. Yeah, the preemptive counter not going to do it. And honestly, probably wasn't a great idea considering the direction she was facing anyways, because it would only gotten stage control and not set up a potential edge guard situation.
And not only that, but I'm not sure if KO Punch can even be countered. So
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That's a more important point, really.
Exactly. So once you see he has KO Punch, you don't want to throw out... Honestly, you barely even want to shield because I'm pretty sure it goes through shield.
Yeah.
So at that point, your main thing is camping him out so he can't hit you, or hitting him so he loses it.
Yep, and honestly, that's the main point of going to a stage with platforms versus Final Destination. So I'm not quite sure why Skeethead isn't using the platforms in order to bide his time before coming back down. Sort of at least give a bit more of a challenge here, or at the very least, force Little Mac to play a game that he really can't.
Right. But Skeethead bringing it back with that combo, taking the lead, and he's got Saturn on deck, but unfortunately, Mac players don't use their shield button often.
And Mr. Saturn also just walks off the edge and, yeah.
Too much shield knockback on his smash attacks for him to punish out of shield.
Yep.
So when you take the counter gonna take that stock. So when you eat a Mac F smash on shield, you don't want to try to punish with your own F smash. It's gonna be too slow.
Right.
Your best chance is getting away from him.
Yep. And especially in this game where shield grabs have an extra couple frames of lag, it's especially never gonna happen.
Right. I love that animation.
Oh yeah, for sure. At least when I'm not fighting Lil Mac, because it tilts me so hard when I am.
I haven't fought one yet, luckily.
Because like every time you hit him, and it's like, doom, it's like no. All right, KO punch on deck, 86%. Terrifying situation, but Big Mac just wastes that KO punch.
And another one. Even percents. Oh!
Whoa.
He can do it offensively now, which is good. But he just gave up all stage control because he had the match. Oh, and then the counter SD. Skeethead.
That is
taking that game. Big Mac choking that away. Maybe trying to get stylish or
yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, huge throw there. Well, Skeethead will take those, if not by his own morals, but by the rules of the game, and who ends up on the win screen. So. All right, we're gonna go right back into it, and we'll see if either of them decide to do something differently. Like maybe Big Mac doesn't throw away leads. I wouldn't even necessarily call it a lead,
right.
But I mean, he threw away his stage control pretty much twice.
Especially since he'd been landing like the down smashes that ledge all match.
Right.
He was definitely, even though percents were the same, I feel like he was definitely in the advantageous position.
Yep. No, I'd agree with that. So Skeethead here has a little bit more of a lease on life. And we'll see if he manages to use it appropriately.
Same stage, the run back. Nobody feels like they need to go anywhere else. Starterville. The new Starterville.
Right. But, of course, with PS1 being ran out here now, that's going to have lower platforms, so it's easier for characters to shark.
Lower blast zones?
Lower platforms, yeah. And
yeah, lower platforms, lower blast zones, and less wide platforms also.
Right.
It's just a smaller stage ground-wise in general.
Yep. Though the side blast zones are exactly the same.
Yes.
All right, KO.
But at the same time, they're going to feel bigger because the stage itself is farther away from the blast.
Right.
Oh, and he...
All right, Big Mac loves going for wild plays. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is that he goes for these wild plays, and they either force him to give up stage control or they put him in a juggle situation, and neither of those are great for Little Mac.
Right.
But and forward smash.
And even though it's a bad spot for Little Mac to be in, I would actually be kind of about it if he knew how to more so like recover as Little Mac. Because even though Little Mac's recovery is bad, an adept Little Mac player knows where to air dodge, where to jump, how to get back to the stage. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But like when he went off stage that one time, like he kind of just like hovered above ledge. You know what I mean? Like that's like death area for Mac.
Yep. No, for sure. All right, counter coming through. Only going to give stage control and KO punch. Big Mac probably just going to throw out the KO punch, but loses it immediately. Counter on the up smash, gives stage control. Down smash here?
Gonna wait for the landing, but
ooh.
Okay. See that's what I was talking about before. He tried to punish Little Mac hitting a shield with a smash attack, and that's not going to get you anything.
Yeah, no, not
except
at all.
killed.
You can punish dash attack, you can punish the tilts, but you cannot punish those smash attacks.
Unless you parry, maybe.
Right. That's only a possibility. I have no idea how safe they are on shield.
Even then, you'd probably still have to pick a really quick option.
Yep.
I still don't know about his smash attacks.
All right, comes down to the counter.
Fourth throw might have done it.
Yep. Dash attack.
Last stock game.
All right, let's see if either of them will learn to do anything different. Big Mac absolutely going to press the fear that Skeethead's most likely going to have in this situation.
My man's a swinging. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why Big Mac isn't throwing out more smash attacks, if I'm being completely honest. Because he's not being punished for like 90% of these.
Yeah.
And it's like, if they hit, then
he's dead.
Right. But instead, he keeps going for specials and like fancy stuff like those.
He's like zoning with the smash attacks, but not punishing with them.
Right.
He's like zoning with the smash attacks and then trying to punish with a special, which is the opposite of Little Mac.
Yep. No, that's exactly it.
There it goes, though. He's still going to land one, and that's all he needs.
Yep. Good stuff to him. Good stuff. But I mean, I think that's just another thing about like sort of recognition there, where it's like if an opponent isn't adjusting to something that you're doing, literally just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Because like smash attacks, typically, all right, terrible, just throw them out because it gets predictable. But if your opponent's really never, ever punishing them, it's like free real estate and a free potential.
Exactly.
So, yeah. All right. Good stuff to both of them. Honestly, managed to make it like a last stock game each time. So
yeah, that's good.
It wasn't terrible or anything like that, but I feel like Big Mac sort of ran away with it at the very last stock each time.
Right.
Until, you know, he killed himself in game 2, but outside of that.
Who we got coming up next?
All I know is they have a Dr. Seuss shirt, which I like. Although I don't know what the last one is.
It
feels like a meme.
It's a band? Is that a band? Isn't it Real Big? No, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Real Big Fish.
Real Big Fish, yeah. It's one fish, two fish, real big fish.